It's day 18, and don't know how long this walk's going to last today, but we're going to give it a shot again. Radar is showing rain all around me. If you're checking in on the replay, I appreciate that. Hopefully I can get this walk in. A few minutes after 7. Should be quiet out here on the trail. Nobody else walking because of the rain. But I'll show you up ahead of me. Yeah, pretty dark skies up there. But we're going to give this a shot. See how it turns out. Yesterday I started out and it started sprinkling a little bit and I chickened out. I think I'm going to try and tough it out a little bit more today. I missed getting my walk in yesterday. So, we don't have anybody in the chat. Again, we got one car down in the parking lot this morning. Down the hill we go. I think that's the same car that was there yesterday. It must be broke down. Somebody's here. Welcome, whoever might be here. It is threatening to rain this morning. We just walked a little bit yesterday, not even half the walk yesterday because of the rain. I'm going to tough it out a little bit longer today, or try to. It's just difficult because right now I'm walking further away from home. So if it does start to pour, which I don't think it's going to, but if it does start to pour, I'm going to get drenched. Daniel, hello. Where am I at? I am in Georgia. Where are you at? Roosters crowing this morning. Uh-oh, shoes untied. I'm going to set you down here for a second while I tie my shoe. Alright, we're all set now. Okay, off we go. Those of you that are new here, my name's Dave. My channel's Old Guy Hustle, and this is part of it. Getting out every morning and walking. This is my 18th day in a row of doing this, and it's a little 2-mile walk just to get the juices flowing in the morning. My channel motto is get busy living, so that's what I'm trying to do. Get out, take walks every morning. I got a bunch of videos on my channel about there's one playlist for a trip to Savannah I just recently took about a month ago, I guess. And then a whole bunch of the most recent videos are me cleaning up my yard, which is completely overgrown with vines and overgrown bushes and stuff like that. So done a bunch of that too. I do appreciate anybody that's here. Stop in the chat and say hello. Double tap that screen. Let me know that you like this. I appreciate it. And we're out walking this morning. Got a threat of rain. Don't know if we're gonna get any, but it is pretty gray. Dark gray too. Towards my screen, there's a whole bunch of people here. Nobody's saying anything, but just a bunch of lurkers seeing what this old man's up to, huh? Hearing things behind me. Joe says good morning. Are you in the 99 night forest? No, I'm not. Iman, how are you? I am fine. How are you? Good morning.
Morning.
Where am I? I am in Georgia, United States. Just for a morning walk in the rain, I guess. What we got? What we got? What we got? Guy on a scooter taking a chance in the rain. Because I know there's people in and out of here all the time on the stream, so just again, my name's Dave. Old Guy Hustle is the channel, and been coming out here. This is the 18th day in a row I come out for a walk in the morning. Just a little 2-mile walk. Walk to one end of the trail is a mile, turn around and go back, and then walk home. So it's a little more than 2 miles, but it's just to get me going in the morning. I'm walking pretty quick this morning because of the rain. Yesterday I canceled it at this point because of the rain. The Exhort Sparta. How are you, old man? I am doing fine. I am doing fine. How are you? Oh yeah. The motto of my channel is to get busy living, which is a quote from the movie Shawshank Redemption. And he says we got a choice. We can get busy living or get busy dying. And the past 3 years, 3 years, I've been more busy dying than I've been busy living. So trying to do a switch up of that. Finally got around to starting my YouTube channel that I've been wanting to start for a long time. Got a few things on there. Check out my channel. Travis Scott, hello. The Zort. Okay, cool. Am good. You flexing. Okay. Am I flexing? Getting on my flex. Yeah, so just want to get out and get busy living. Start doing things that improve my life, make life a little bit better for me.
Morning.
Good morning.
Looks like it's clearing up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Amita, hello. Welcome in. You can tell it is definitely dark in here. I'm in the woods right now. Probably for about, I don't know, right around a half a mile. I'll be in the woods. Every once in a while it'll brighten up a little bit with a little bit of a clearing like above me right now. But I can also feel raindrops too, so. Cancel or cut short yesterday my walk because of the rain, but today I decided I'm just going to press on. I guess I should probably have a raincoat or jacket of some sort, but just don't, so. This is about the spot where I've seen deer about 2 or 3 mornings now on my walks. Mama and her babies right along here. Might see one this morning. Pretty quiet out here, so it wouldn't surprise me if they were out this morning. Just about every walk I've taken, I've had some sort of a wildlife experience. I see a crane almost every day in that creek that we walked by earlier. The creek's right over there right now. It just runs right alongside the trail. It's just a drainage ditch for all the drainage from the city, or this part of the city. But I see a crane there. I've seen a hawk swoop down and try to get that crane. I've seen deer a few times. What else? One of my first videos, my introduction to my channel, excuse me, I saw a white or albino squirrel on that walk. Actually, I think I have a short that shows that albino squirrel. Haven't seen him since though. I've walked this trail a whole bunch since then. Everybody do me a favor and double tap that screen. Give me a thumbs up. Much appreciated. Definitely helps with the channel. I think I see my deer up here. Maybe? I don't know. My eyesight's not that good. Saw something that looked like it was moving, but no, it doesn't look like it's moving. I'll know in a minute. No, it's not a deer. We'll be out of these woods here in just a second, and it'll be a little bit brighter. Just to show you how bad my eyesight is. That's what I saw and I thought was a deer. Clearly not a deer. Yeah, well. Thank God I'm able to see it all, right? Maybe I should go get my eyes checked, huh? Get a new prescription. Got 12 people in here. I do appreciate everybody being here in the stream. If you'd double tap that screen and definitely drop a chat in there, just say hello, good morning, encourage me, whatever it is. Discourage me, I don't care. I've seen 2 people out here on this trail. Normally I walk by 20 or more. Dustin Mariner, good morning. Maybe it was a deer and it darted away. The real Tarkson, Texas in the building. Brock says good morning. Thank you all for dropping a chat in there. We're at in Texas. I lived in Texas for a short time, about 7 years. United States Air Force provided me a home in Texas for a while. Right outside of Austin. Okay. I was in North Texas. I was in Wichita Falls. Pretty much right on the Oklahoma border. Oklahoma state line. I like the weather there. That'd be about it. Your brother was in the chair force. Yeah. It's Air Force. Pretty much you're right though, I agree. I have my best friend's in the Army right now. He's half my age, but he's in the Army. And before he went to the Army, I told him to join the Air Force. And the recruiters just weren't very positive. And so he ended up joining the United States Army, and he regrets it now. I tell him about the Air Force way of life, and he's like, "Oh, you gotta be kidding me! You gotta be kidding me!" He runs every day. I ran once a year. Air Force sends their officers to war. Army sends their enlisted to war. Yeah. When I was younger, I watched friends join the military, and I had friends join all 3 branches, all 4 branches. Nobody joined the Coast Guard, but Army, Navy, Marine Corps, and Air Force. The Army and the Marine Corps guys, they wanted out the minute they joined up. The Navy, there's one guy joined the Navy, and I think he did 4 years and got out. Said it was okay, other than being shipped all over the world. But the one guy that joined the Air Force, he re-enlisted for another 4 years. Actually, I think he re-enlisted for another 6. So I said, well, that must be the place to go. I went Army. We picked fun. I don't know why it was a good idea, why you thought it was a good idea to jump out of a perfectly good plane. You're airborne? Well, I commend you for that. The career field I was in the Air Force, we trained student pilots on the effects of flying at altitude, and then also like emergency procedures and stuff. So ejection seats was included in that. So we did parachute training too, and we did parasail out in the field behind a pickup truck, tow them up in the air and drop them, release them from the truck. Had a 600-foot rope. They'd get about 300 feet up in the air, and we did that. They tried a couple people that they tried to get to Army jump school. I was one of them. The one guy went, washed out within 3 days. He was on an airplane back home. I never made it there because I hurt my shoulder like a week before I was supposed to go, doing push-ups, doing so damn many push-ups. So I'm not sure why the Air Force sent us to Army jump school. And now looking back at it, 30 years later, because the Air Force Academy has a jump school, because every one of the student pilots that we trained that came from the academy had jump wings. And I mean, these guys would have 50 to 100 jumps under their belt, and we're trying to teach them parachute procedures, but they wanted somebody with jump wings, obviously, to be an instructor. But I'm not sure why they didn't send us to the Air Force Academy for it, but oh well. Military intelligence, right? And those, if you know, you know what military intelligence means. Rain's held off so far anyway, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cut my walk short yesterday because of the rain. It was drizzling. And when I got back home, and then about 5 minutes after I got back home, it started actually raining. It wasn't pouring, but it was raining. So far today, so good. Up to 8 likes. That's fantastic. And we're back in the woods. I was yapping so much, didn't even mention it, but we reached the 1 mile point, turned around. We're on our way back over the same trail. Bark Mode says good morning to you, Aspen and Remy. Good to have you in here this morning. Hope you brought your owner along with you, Raz. She's welcome as well. as we decided to go ahead, I decided to go ahead, no we to it, decided to go ahead and tough it out today. I feel a drop every once in a while of rain, but it hasn't started drizzling or anything yet. The radar just kind of shows it like splitting up a little bit, so how's my morning going? So far, so good. So far, so good. I definitely feel better completing my walk today than I did yesterday. It's kind of a letdown. Didn't even walk a mile. Oh, goodness. Cynthia Carmichael. We don't talk politics or trans or none of that stuff here on this channel. It's just too contentious, and I'm not going to get into all that. You're welcome in anytime. We talk to human beings. They have a group of friends that come in almost every day. Definitely enjoy talking with them. New people stop by all the time, and yeah, obviously all of them are welcome in. You're welcome to come in, talk about life in general, and be a good friend to other people, be kind to other people, all that. No problem at all. Junior do Flamengo. And, what's that mean? I'm an old man, don't speak in code to me. If I don't understand it after a couple of messages, you'll be blocked. Okay? Like I said, everybody's welcome. But just respectful friends here. That's all we are. Everybody's a human being. Raz, how are you enjoying your visit with family? I didn't get a chance to get on your live last night. I was in the middle of a fantasy football draft, so serious business there. It's going great. Good. Good, good, good. Joe was in here earlier. I don't know if he's still lurking in the background or not. I kind of expected him to. Beautiful sunrise there. Good. Yeah, I don't know if he's lurking in the background or if he left or what, but he was in here earlier. Oh, there's my deer. Let's flip it around here. Everybody see her? Get my finger out of the frame. Hiding. Huh. All right. Oh, there's another one. That one looks like it's got antlers. Where's the babies today? Brandon, you came along just at the right time. I got deer. 2 deer, and they just ran off, but came along just the right time. I just happened to glance up there and I saw a deer standing up against the fence. "18 days. Yeah, it's like 17 and a half, but I'm gonna count it as 18. Yesterday was cut short. Sorry about that, Brent. I saw your comment that you joined in, but I was gone already. Yeah, it was drizzling. When I first started, it was drizzling just lightly, and by the time I got to a point where I could just turn around and walk back home, it was drizzling heavier, so I chickened out and turned around and walked home. And about 5 minutes after I got home, after I left alive, it started raining. Just a regular rain, wasn't pouring or anything, but I would have been drenched if I would have stayed out here. But this morning I decided to tough it out. I walked less than a mile yesterday and I missed it. I need to get back out here today. Morning, chicken. Good morning.
Thank you.
You too. Yeah, Joshua Swan Music. Slam that like button. Come on, guys and gals and everybody. Let's go. You got any football fans in the stream this morning? NFL football, American football, real football. I think I said something on a stream the other day that football was starting this weekend. It's not yet. Not this weekend, next weekend it starts. Not I, says KJ. Alright. I want to see if I could start up a friendly little rivalry. Joe, where you been? Joe is still here. Yes, double tap that screen. Punch me in the face. Hit me in the face a couple times with your finger. Don't worry, I won't feel a thing. While you're at it, hit the subscribe button too. Don't mind if you subscribe. I have 100% money back guarantee on all subscriptions. If you're not 100% satisfied, I will give you your money back. I should probably up that subscription guarantee up to 200%. KJ, you can pick your nose and maybe you can double tap and pick this walking gent's nose. Joe. Bren, busy renovating. Thank you for asking. You still working hard yourself? I'm sure Bren is. Yeah, Bren, you had a fall, didn't you? How are you doing? I didn't even ask. Starting to feel some raindrops. Actual raindrops. I've seen 2 other people out here walking this morning. Joshua says I really need to get off my backside and start walking myself. Joshua, you just gotta get up and do it. Believe me. Don't know how much you know about me, but the whole get busy living thing, the quote from Shawshank Redemption, we can either get busy living or get busy dying. I've spent the last probably 3 years busy dying. Just thinking, I'm 65, I don't have, or 60 whatever, I don't have a whole lot of time left. I'm just gonna sit here. Ain't no way to live, man. Ain't no way to live. And if, even if, I mean, there's days that this is all I do, is do this walk, and then I still end up just sitting on my behind, like you said. There's been some days like that, but I can still say, well, at least I took my walk. And get up the next morning, do it again. Hope for a better outcome than I had the day before. Just always hoping for a better day. I'm better than most people at 30. Yeah, well. Bren says I have 3 days off and will be walking and hiking all weekend. Good. Good. Yeah, I remember we went on a trip, Charleston, South Carolina, and my son, his wife at the time, a few other people. I think one of my daughters was with us as well. And we were in downtown Charleston, and there's like shops and stuff. There's like a big flea market there. And we were walking. And every time we turned around, the youngins, they were all under 30 at the time. I think my daughter was a teenager. Yeah, the youngins were sitting somewhere. Any place they could find to sit, they'd sit down. Get up, get out, start walking, add those steps to your morning. Smell the fresh grass, listen to some nature. Cardio does wonders for the heart, mind, and soul. KJ, I agree. I want y'all to know how much I'm sacrificing for you here this morning too. It's raining. My head's getting wet. Yeah, it is nice that you get some time off, and it's definitely nice that you can get out and enjoy it. Wear it well. Yeah, I think I'm well past that. All the hair slid off my head, and it started to go down my back. The weird thing about it, I mean, I do have hair up there, and it gets a little longer, you can actually see it. But weird thing about it is neither one of my brothers or my dad had lost hair in the front. My one brother, he died 3 years ago, and he still had a full head of hair. I mean, full head of hair. My other brother and my dad, they had bald spots in the back. But yeah, mine started here and then started thinning in the back, and now pretty much it's almost gone on top. But yeah, different pattern baldness, I guess. Leads me more to my theory that I was swapped at the hospital. I'm a twin, and I think they grabbed my sister, and they just threw me in with them, with her to get rid of me. I'm completely different than everybody else in my family. People say I kind of look like my dad, but I don't know. I guess sometimes I do. So, that's just a joke, by the way. I don't doubt that at all. I got a damn comb over that's getting harder to work with all the time. It's about time to give up the ghost. Joe Mama says, Raz, you got your coffee? Bowling ball is just a sign of wisdom. All the extra heat from thinking. Yeah. It's my brain. Too much brain in there has to support the brain. Doesn't have anything left over for the hair. So I don't know if you can see it. I got rain on my glasses. I'm really suffering for you guys out here this morning. It's actually kind of pleasant. Not too bad at all. I think it's about 70 degrees. And obviously it's humid. but yeah, the little raindrops here and there aren't bad at all. You love walking in the rain? As long as it's not a cold rain. The temperature's high enough, I don't mind walking in the rain. The city came by yesterday. Tried to get it on film, but they'd already scooped up. By the time I realized they were here, they'd already scooped up the last pile. Oh yeah, they took away that big pile of debris I had. I gotta get out here with a rake, kind of rake it into a smaller pile. All they have is just like a big truck and like a grappling hook on it, and they just scoop it up with that. So they don't rake or anything like that. Puppies. My neighbors are barking at me this morning. All right, KJ, you're fitting right in, buddy. Normally it's Joe that drops some lyrics in the chat. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Oh damn, that scared the hell out of the dogs. Yeah. The one, I guess it's some kind of a pit mix. It will, when I cut the grass, it will run along the fence barking at me the whole time. And then there's one spot, basically, let's see if I can show you here. Yeah, the way the fence is set up, there's like I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a mesh net behind the fence. And there's a spot, matter of fact, I think it's right there, where he can get his whole head underneath underneath the fence. No, I rehomed the spider. I rehomed the spider. I got it all recorded on video, but just haven't gotten around to posting the video or editing it enough to get it where I can post it. So, all right, I'm pretty wet. You can probably see my shirt there. Got a little wet this morning. That's all right. Seems like it's starting to rain a little bit harder too. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Stretch them legs, drink some water, smile more often. Thank you, KJ. All good things to do. Got to scoot now. I'll be back. Awesome stream. Well, Joshua, I'm going to leave. I've walked my 2 miles plus this morning, and so I'll be signing off here in just a second. I like my spiders and snakes. Ain't that what it takes to be loved by you? Okay, Joe's dropping in some song lyrics. Everyone subscribe and like the stream. I appreciate it. I got 13 13 likes this morning. That's a good number for me out here on these morning walks. Peachy Pie, hello. Welcome in. You catching the very, very end of my stream. I start right around 7 o'clock every day. And just got back home and getting ready to end it right here. Dave, see you soon, pal. Bye, everyone. Bye, Dave and Joe. See you at Raz's house. Raz isn't home, I don't think. Raz not home, man. Raz not home. I think she's at lake in North Dakota. Don't you know? So I gotta throw that in every time, Raz. Alright, I'm gonna sign off, everybody. Thank you all for coming. Double tap that screen if you forgot. If you haven't yet, just give me a like. I do appreciate it, and I will see you all tomorrow. It's Dave not here. Yeah, well, Raz not home. PG, yeah, I know. I understand. That's no problem at all. You can always catch the replays. We saw a couple deer this morning on the walk, so might be worth watching the replay. See you at the lake. There you go, Bren. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you all for watching. I do appreciate you. Y'all have a fantastic day, because I'm going to.